Badgers. We got a Diamond Dots unboxing today. I think this one is a full drill. I know I do a lot of partial Diamond Dots unboxings here, but I'm pretty sure this one is full drill. This is one of their older kits. This is, I think it's called Coming Home, Heading Home. What is it? Heading Home. This is a Diamond Dots translation of a Thomas Kinkade image. But yeah, one of their older kits that I've just had on my wish list for a long time. I'm not sure when this one came out. It's been a few years, and I've just sort of kept an eye on it. It's sort of in the back of my mind. And it's just, for some reason, it's been one of those ones that I saw online, and then it was hard to find online. I couldn't find it anywhere in stores around me. And then when I would find it online, it was either super low stock for a crazy price, or I would have it on a watch list and then it would go out of stock pretty quickly. So it was kind of hard to get a hold of for a long time, or it just wasn't at a price I was happy with. So yeah, it was just one I kind of sat on and kept an eye on, watched it here and there. And there was a shop on eBay that I was watching recently that I was debating getting it from pretty soon because the price wasn't too bad for this kit. But then I just happened to stumble upon a listing in the actual Diamond Dots store through Amazon where they're having a sale on this right now, where I think the sale price for this is 28 something. It's like 28.41 or 42 or something like that. And then I think they have an extra 10% off that. I think that's the deal when I bought it just a few days ago. So I thought I would do a quick unboxing of this. Also because Memorial Day is coming up, I thought it'd be a good time to take a look at this one. But this is probably going to be a pretty quick video because there's going to be a lot of brown. It's just a lot of brown, a lot of fatigues colors. There's not going to be anything super interesting in the palette. I don't think this one comes with any sort of specials or anything, but it's just one that I've been really interested in getting, being a military kid myself, growing up as a military kid. And this one just sort of gets me because my dad was in the military. He was a Vietnam veteran, and my dad and we didn't have like an awful relationship, but we had a little bit of a fractured relationship, largely because my dad was deployed for a good part of my early childhood. So, in those formative years, we kind of struggled to have that bonding experience. So, yeah, that kind of carried into when I got older. We just had a little bit of headbutting relating to each other, but I do have a lot of memories of seeing my dad like this and his fatigues and, the rucksack and everything. So yeah, I've just been always kind of drawn to this. So let's get into this and see what it looks like. I will link the Amazon shop I got this from, the Diamond Dots store link that I got mine from. I'll link that down below, and also just in case if it happens to be sold out at the Amazon link, I'll also put down I'll get my words eventually. I will put down other links as far as where I can find it, like the eBay shop I mentioned, and I don't think Joann's is really an option anymore because I think even on their website they're a little bit limited as they go out of business. Michael's and Hobby Lobby I think may still be an option, so I'll check there, and if I can find it over there I'll link it down below. But anyway, we will take a look at this canvas here. Yep, full drill. I think this is a 40 by 50. Yeah, 40 by 50 size. And you see what I mean? It's not not particularly interesting palette wise. Let's see. I'm gonna steam this later because I'm gonna be wanting to work on this one pretty soon. Let me see if I can flatten this out. No! Flatten this out just a little bit. Here's some concerning rippling in the glue field I'm noticing on this. I don't think it's going to harm anything. I'm just noticing Do y'all see the rivers in there? So yeah, I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue. I've had that happen with canvases before, and it doesn't really make that big a difference. And also when I steam them out, sometimes that flattens out and smooths out, so we shall see. Okay, that's a little bit better. So as always, you get your instruction sheet if you've never done diamond painting before. That's going to be in there. This thing, I guess this has been boxed up for a minute. Okay, there we go. Now you can see it like that. The box here shows you an idea of what it's going to look like. All done. Maybe a close-up of that. So there's going to be a tiny bit of color, I guess, with the flag on the bag. And some of the uniform patches and stuff, but mostly it's going to be fatigues colors. And if you've watched the canvases I've shown on this channel before, I am not new to the color brown in the canvases I tend to pick. So this is your toolkit you get with this one. Like I said, it's an older kit, so gray boat, bags, green squishy, little pot of wax discs, and then this sparkle pen. I'm not seeing any placers, multi-placers in here, but that's not a big deal because I don't really use those kits anyway. But if you do pick this up, just keep in mind the toolkit may be lacking the multi-placer option. Alright, so we'll just go through the colors real quick. Not expecting any ABs in this, but I'll go ahead and give you a run through. It's going to be dark. So yeah, a lot of browns, a lot of greens. That's probably the pop of red that's going in the flag there. Couple muted browns by themselves. Another chain of brown and gray. Just going through these kind of quick because, as I said, not terribly interesting palette. It was mainly the subject matter on this one that got me. There is a little bit of yellow on this train though. So a little bit of yellow. I think I might have saw, I thought maybe I saw a little bit of orange, but maybe not. So yeah, it's gonna be brown. Browns and a little bit of purpley tones. There's probably it's Diamond Dots, so they have their own code, but I'm guessing it looks like there's going to be a little bit of 3860, little 3861, kind of that purplish gray color. There's probably going to be a lot of that in the background. Give you a close-up of the canvas here. Oops, hold on. Let me straddle the tripod here so you can get a better look at the soldier. And then there's no drilling area on the actual Thomas Kinkade logo signature thing. Which I don't know. I don't know that I don't know. I wish they could have done something a little bit different with that, so it's not just like weirdly squared off like that. Maybe if they had rounded it off and put like some sort of border around it, it might have looked a little bit better. Because here it just looks like it's like, I don't know. Or maybe done a similar box on the other side. It's just my balancing brain is a little bit irked that's not even on the other side. It's just a weird box right there. But yeah, just so you know, there is a very slight border at the bottom that you don't drill, and then you don't drill the Thomas Kinkade name. everything else you drill on this 40 by 50. There's, let's see, 30 colors altogether, it looks like. So yeah, pretty short video today. I just thought I would give you a quick look over at this one. Not a lot of super deep detail in this. It's primarily going to be building the background on this, and then this is probably one of those things that I'll probably work from the outside in and do all the background first and then come in, and once you get all the background done, I'm sure the soldier comes together pretty quick. So that's probably how I'll do this one, is just move in like like if you picture how you do fine dining, in case you didn't know. When you do fine dining, you always go from the outside in. So that's probably how I'll do this. So yeah, that is I keep wanting to say Coming Home. Heading Home by Thomas Kinkade through Diamond Dots. So yeah, that's it. Just thought I would show this real quick for the little Memorial Day inspired video. And as I said, I will link everything down below as far as where I can find it if you're interested. And that's all I got for this. So thanks for watching, and we will talk soon. Bye guys.